Not being under the UFC contract is terrifying. I told Russia, if you want me at 85, I'll find a way to make it back down there. Before I tell you who I'm fighting, I want to tell you why I'm fighting. I have fought in the UFC for the last 10 years, or real close to it, about 9 years. I have achieved more in this sport than most fighters will ever dream of doing. I've had 25 fights in the organization. I love every second of every fight of every camp. I love it all. I've had some ups. I've had some downs. Lately, I finished my career. I was not cut, but I did finish my career with the UFC on my last fight after suffering 8 consecutive not wins in a row. I had a draw in there. I hate that. Now, I've rewatched all of those fights since I've not re-signed with the UFC, and I think I won 4 of them. I swear to God, I do. I think I won 4 of those 8, and I think 2 of those 8 were stopped terribly. But I don't need to get more into that. What I would like to tell you about is I'm fighting again, May 27th for the B2 Fighting Series. Now, before I tell you who I'm fighting, I want to tell you why I'm fighting. One, I'm good at it. I am. It's been about 8 months. My jaw is healed. I broke my jaw in my last fight. My jaw is healed. I feel good. I've gotten as strong as I can. I want to go up to light heavyweight, officially be a light heavyweight, be as strong as a light heavyweight, as faster than one. That's what I want to do. I know I am better than most fighters in the world. As much as the internet likes to tease me at times, and my recent, Tapology record has a lot of red, I am better than most fighters in the world. I train with a lot of people. Very few of them can beat me up. Very, very few of them can make me want to quit. Very few of them ever hit me. I have more to prove. When you Google my name right now, my wife pops up, which is fantastic. Shortly after, you'll see the Tapology and you'll see my record. I don't want that. I want when I retire, whenever that is, years from now. Maybe I'll get back in the UFC. Maybe I'll decide I want to do the PFL. I love the PFL, by the way. Maybe I'll get to fight Jake Paul. How cool would that be? I have more to give. I will not go out with my Tapology, with my record having all that red. Red means losses, for those of you that don't know. I'm going to get back on top, and I'm starting this May 27th. I don't have more to prove to anyone but myself. I have, like I've said, I have climbed to the top. I have been in the top 10 of the world. Right now, I am not. Right now, I have sunk quite a bit, but I know I can bounce back, and I would like to bounce back. I have been trying to bounce back. Bare knuckle boxing. Everyone talks about bare knuckle boxing. Bare knuckle, why don't you go bare knuckle box? Smiling Sam. I said, hell yeah, I love boxing. I love all that. Let's friggin' do it. And then they say, well, we're not going to pay you. We're not going to pay you much. And they said, well, what will you pay me? I said, I need to do a camp. I need to be able to support my family. It can't just be something I do on the side, or I have to move forward. I said, well, hey, we can't pay you, but Russia, they hardcore fighting over there. They do bare knuckle MMA, bare knuckle kickboxing, bare knuckle boxing, and they're looking for bare knuckle boxers right now. Actually, 2 weeks before Christmas, I got reached out to by bare knuckle boxing over in Russia, and they said, hey, if you want to fight here in Russia with us, if you want to fight, we need a 205 ex-UFC in 2 weeks. We want that to fight on Christmas Day in Russia, 2 weeks notice. And I talked to my wife, said, I really don't want to go to Russia, but I'm in. Let's do it. They were going to pay me, it was over $100,000 to do it. And I said, you know what? I know I can beat anyone in the world. I know I can beat any Russian in boxing. I know I can do it. 2 weeks notice, 6 weeks notice, 3 months notice, I can do it. I said, all right, I'm in, sign me up. And then like 3 days later, said, we changed our mind. We don't have anyone that wants to fight you, or that can fight you. I said, okay, keep me posted. And they said, all right, February 15th, let's have you on in Russia. No, actually, they said in Abu Dhabi, February 15th, you will fight and it'll be great. And I said, all right, that's awesome. I signed with another management company because they've got connections with Russia that I do not. And they said, all right, let's make it happen. And then every week I text, all right, who am I fighting? When am I fighting? When am I leaving? And every week they say, nothing. February 15th came and went. No fight, no $100,000 paycheck. And I told him, I'll fight for less. I just need enough to be able to do a camp. I just need enough to be able to support my family. I'll pay you whatever you want. He said, okay, well, we'll do this. Well, they've got another one coming up in April. I said, okay, I'm good for April. And come March 15th, 16th, they said, they're not getting back to us. They're still interested in you. I said, listen, Mr. Manager, I want to fight. I will fight anyone. You could just say yes. You don't have to ask me who. You put me up against Drago from 1987. I'm in. And they keep saying no. I said, oh, shit. The bare knuckle boxing here locally, they don't want to pay anything. They want to put all their money on Luke Rockhold and a couple other fighters. Good for Luke. I hope Luke's making a fortune. I'm looking forward to that fight between Luke Perry and Mike Perry and Luke Rockhold. Really am. I think it'll be a good fight. I'm picking Luke, by the way. I think that height and range and experience is going to be too much. I know Perry's got that dog in him. And who knows? Maybe I'll be able to sign up and I'll be able to fight Luke. Maybe I will happily go back down to 85. By the way, I told Russia, if you want me at 85, I'll find a way to make it back down there. If you want me at heavyweight, I'll find a way to make it there. 85, I need time because I've bulked up a little bit. Heavyweight, I'll do it. I'll be small, but I'll do it. And they say, well, we're going to spend our money on Luke. We're not going to give you anything. I said, okay. So then I say, hey, management, I need to fight. I need to do something. I am sitting on my hands, just getting older, becoming less valuable to anyone that wants me. I'm gonna reach out to some friends of mine. Say, hey, I need a fight. Can you help me out? That's when I reached out to BKFC. It's the organization that I commentate for. I said, hey guys, I know I want to fight. And they said, Sam, I don't think we can afford to pay you what you're worth. I said, I understand. I just need a fight. I need to stay active. I need to get out of this funk. I need to get out of this red streak I have on Tapology. And if you guys can help me, give me a fight, find somebody willing to fight me. People keep saying no, and I'm saying yes to everyone. They said, okay, we'll find someone. We may not have that paycheck for UFC fighters to be here, but we have fighters. We have guys that put on entertaining fights. We have guys that just say yes because they love fighting. And there's not many organizations that still have that. B2 does. And so they got back to me and they said, Sam, we've got a fight for you. We have got a guy. He says, yes. Are you willing to fight heavyweight? He said, yes. Just give me the contract. I will sign on the dotted line. And they said, okay. The man I'm going to be fighting, his name is Cam Graham. I will be fighting at heavyweight. This man is a stud. He's a heavyweight. He's got a lot of fights. He's like over 20 fights, close to 500, a little better than 500 record. In his last 8 fights, he's done better than me. Heavyweight fight. And he's one of those heavyweights that's fun to watch. He does the athletic stuff. He can get that foot up. He can just about do the splits. Get that foot up there. He moves and grooves. He's got some power. He's not afraid to grapple. I'm really looking forward to the fight. And Cam, you are the man for taking this fight. It is a huge opportunity for me to be able to step in the cage with you, as I'm sure you feel it is for me. I thank you. And by the way, guys, it's not just Russia that keeps getting scared of fighting Sam. There are plenty of organizations in America that I've said yes to. Short notice, long notice, yes to this, no to that. I've said yes to everyone. And they keep saying, maybe next time, maybe next time. Cam, you just said yes. I mean, it was like the next day. There was no hesitation. You are what fighters are, and I appreciate that. Young fighters out there, fight. If you like fighting, if you're good at fighting, fight. It is a big thing that I see changing in the MMA landscape right now. Fight. You are a fighter, fight. Try to enjoy it. Then that's when I'm fighting, May 27th, Cam Graham. I will be on Fubu, FOBU. It's like a TV app. It's like a cable company, but for your computer. It's pretty cool stuff. I think I will also be on Fight TV, the Fight app, FITE. You'll be able to watch there. If any of you out there are looking for sponsorship opportunities, I'm looking to accept sponsorship opportunities. I will get a banner. I've never had a banner, but I will get a banner. I will get shorts. I'll do whatever you're looking for. Social media will be part of this. And again, thank you guys. The next step of my life, it's scary. I mean, not being under the UFC contract is terrifying. I don't know where my next paycheck is coming from. I know I have opportunities and I'm taking advantage of everything and I've got some big stuff lined up, but it is terrifying. The life I've created for my family was with a UFC contract. Now to reset my 6 kids and reset my life with 6 kids and a wife and now a ranch and everything, it really is scary. I appreciate each and every one of you that follow me here. Please continue commenting. I'm going to do everything I can to make my YouTube page something people want to watch. I'm going to show you every step of my journey back into that cage. I'm going to show you the fight. I'm going to tell you how I'm feeling. I'm going to tell you the scaredness, the happiness, the joy, the sadness, everything I have. I will be putting on camera for you guys. Being a fighter is amazing. I understand why people do it. I definitely understand why people don't do it, but love the sport anyways. I will do everything in my power to share every insight I have with you guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for following, commenting, sharing, all that stuff. I really do appreciate it because I want to grow this channel. If I can start making a little side income with my YouTube, it'll be a huge stress off me and my family. So I really truly do appreciate you guys, watching. Thank you guys. I love each and every one of you. God bless you all. And we'll see you in the cage.